Do you have any idea how fast you were going?
Well, I might have exceeded the speed limit by a little.
By a lot.
I enjoyed the chase.
I didn't recognize the car. I already radioed in your deeds. You're gonna have to pay a major fine.
That's okay. It's worth it.
Yeah, for what?
A chance to get to see you.
Rex wasn't hassling me. We were just surprised to see each other. I sold him Marcy's engagement ring back in Paris.
I know. My brother hadn't seen on Adriana's finger and we never found Marcy. I just don't want Balsam saying anything to anyone about you being in town.
Rex will keep his lips zipped about us being here. Actually, he doesn't even know about Shane.
What do you want, his money back?
You don't know Rex very well, do you?
No, do you?
He didn't tell you? We went to high school together in Michigan. We dated. Small world, no?
If it helps, I saw Tommy at Dorian's house yesterday morning.
You did? How is he?
Big.
Yeah.
I know. Cute as ever. I think Todd and Blair were fixing him something for breakfast.
God, they don't even know what he likes to eat. And he was on this crazy oatmeal kick, like 3-4 times a day.
I think he was getting fast food takeout.
That's no good for a grown boy.
Says the parenting expert. In all fairness, I think Todd was going to fix him something nutritious. It was kind of hard to do with my face on the burner.
What?
He's boiling mad because I helped hide Tommy from him. So I think he thought it would make him feel better if he boiled me instead.
He did this in front of Tommy?
No. Todd was father enough to send Blair upstairs with the kid.
Poor kid. You all right?
Saved my face. Even if I didn't exactly save face, put my tail between my legs, ran like hell. I would advise you not to show up on Dorian's doorstep.
And this is the man who is going to be raising my son.
Tommy's going to turn out okay. You know why? Because one, children are incredibly resilient. And two, that kid received more love in his first 2 years of life than most kids ever get. That will stay with him. And I know that someday he'll realize how much you fought to keep him and not give him up.
I hope so. Right, I better get going. I'm giving all of Tommy's stuff to charity, and I want to get it boxed up and out of here before Marcy comes home. You know, if she ever comes home.
Poor guy. I'm gonna go upstairs with him. I don't want him to.
Nice try.
Hey,
And smooth with the envelope.
Let me go.
I thought I got my moves from my father.
No, you got them from me. And that's all she wrote,
No,
folks.
somebody wrote something else, and it's in that envelope, and you're going to tell me what it says.
Oh, what, you gonna lop off my head, too?
You know what? All the stuff that Michael's going through right now with his son, you want that to be you, Rox? Because if you don't tell me the truth about my father, I'm out of your life. Forever.
Charlie, I have a staff that can take care of this.
Fine, and I've never been comfortable being waited on.
Except at the Bonjour Cafe by Vicky. Seriously, I think you ought to take her advice and not let a couple of minor setbacks prevent you from forging a relationship with your son. Unless you really believe he's better off without you.
Well, he's done fine without me for years.
Speaking as someone who has done her share of deficient parenting, though never for lack of love, you wouldn't get such a strong reaction out of him unless he cared about you deeply. You didn't keep your lunch date because my chauffeur ran out of gas. Explain that to him. He's a smart boy. He'll understand. Unless you don't want him to.
What?
You're in a very awkward position. You've got two choices. You can keep Jared's secret or reunite with Vicky. Maybe you've chosen the latter.
No, I am not sending my son to prison.
So you're going to lose them both? I mean, that is really messed up.
Look, the harder I push, the farther I push Jared away from me. I know my own son. I know when it's time to wave the white flag and just back off.
Charlie? Let me fix this for you. Let me wave the white flag. For you?
I'm not willing to take the chance to go to prison myself.
Sure you are.
Excuse me?
What makes you think you can trust John McBain? He knew the boys was yours and lied about it. You make a deal with John McBain, get Marcy off the hook, and then what? John just forgets? What about Gigi and her son? You think they're just going to forget?
Doesn't matter.
Did it ever occur to you that John is setting you up for a bigger fall? Where Marcy goes free, you're in the slam.